guys, let's start at the exterior of the 23 Nissan Sentra SV. And I love the front end of this car. Nice looking headlights right here that you got. A really nice looking Nissan Grille. And overall, the front end of this car is spot on perfect. Now as we move to the side of the vehicle, this trim level right here, which is the SV, has these 16-inch wheels, which are nice. So you got keyless entry to enter this car, which is a good option in my honest opinion. At the rear end of the car, I like the design of the rear lights, the rear diffuser in the bottom, but unfortunately no exhaust tip on this particular trim. Alright guys, let's get a little driver's POV on how it feels to be behind the wheel of the new Sentra. So it's pretty comfortable in here. And let's start off from the left side. I'm going to tell you guys what I feel about all this. So you have a little carbon-like finish over here on your handles where your windows are, your locks, and your power mirrors. Now if you look over here, you have the eco button and your lighting and the trip reset, and right there you have your trunk opener. The steering wheel is my favorite part. Driving it for 3 to 4 days, I like the fact that the steering wheel is small. The cut bottom right here in the bottom just makes it look really sporty and nice. All the buttons are pretty self-explanatory and easy to use, like a lot of compact cars nowadays. Now right there are your gauges. This thing has over 19,000 miles on it, and I'm able to give you guys like a 3 to 4 day driving experience, how it really feels to drive this car every single day. Now if you move to the right, you have your infotainment screen right there, and your AC, your heat, and all of your climate control options right there. One thing that I do love is actually for the price you get a start stop button, obviously your shifter, cup holders, and a little space right here to either put your keys or some change. Now right there, as you guys can see, is your charging stations right there. And overall, the interior of this car, the dash, the design, the finishes, I really like it for the amount of money and how much this car costs. Let's talk rear passenger space. If you got people that are 6 feet above sitting in the back, it's gonna be pretty tight for them right here. Now trunk space, you got 14.3 cubic feet, which is smaller than my previous Kia Forte. Alright, so behind the wheel of the new Sentra, so I've been driving this car for 4 days now. I actually have to give it back tomorrow. So engine, power, and comfort. Overall, the interior is super nice. I showed you guys the dash. The seats are super comfortable. Now driving this car, I've had Fortes. If you've been part of the channel, I actually had 2 different types of Fortes, so I'm used to these smaller engine compact cars. Now this is a 2-liter with a CVT transmission that has 149 horsepower. Why I rented this car and why in general I wanted to check this thing out, because I'm thinking about getting another compact car to park up the Tacoma, because the gas prices in California are crazy. So MPG is a key right here. So this is a compact budget car and a really good car if you live in a big city or a college student to get around in. And it is actually pretty good on MPG for being a non-hybrid compact car. So how much MPG do we get? So I actually tested it out and I drove this thing around, different type of acceleration to see is this really a fuel efficient vehicle, and it absolutely is, guys. So this thing right here does 29 city and 39 highway is what they claim that this thing does. And actually if you drive it in eco and you drive it on highways, it does, I think, a little bit better than what it stated on the internet. So this thing is pretty good. It's pretty responsive in regards to the driving, the CVT transmission. Again, pretty responsive for what this thing is right here. Overall, if I had a rating system, it's a great car. I'd probably rate it from a rating system of 10, probably at 8 out of 10 for the money. For the money, guys, this is a great car. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. I'll catch all of you guys in the next one. Peace.